Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hogwarts Legacy, where last time we helped Poppy talk to the centaurs and they gave us another hint as to where we could find the moonlight that her grandma found the notes about, if that makes sense, to find the snidgets? Is that what they're called? I think it's the golden snidgets, right? Something like that. That the poachers are now after in order to recoup their losses from the dragon that we stole from them. So we did all that last episode. We also upgraded our broom, so we're even faster now when we are zooming across the land. Look at the speed. We gotta land. And now we're going... Actually, isn't she like outside of Hogsmeade?
Incendio.
Oop. I hate that. Okay. Now we're going over to talk with Natty, who is trying to escape her mother's not really escape, but hello. I don't know what you were doing flying around, but you're mine now. Alright. I'm gonna fly right over here. Probably have to sleep, or not sleep, but wait until she gets around to showing up. We're hoping that soon we'll be headed south to explore that region down there. I'm excited to do that.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Oh, is that what we're doing right now? Should pop a mask on then. Mask up. Not any other masks I want to use, right? It's an interesting one. Nah, this is probably the best one. No, I need that. We got the ceramic mask. Ooh, creepy. And we got the asylum mask. Which that one's actually not too bad, but nah, this is the best one. By far. Hey.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hog's Head. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where can I find them?
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Okay. What am I hoping to learn from them?
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
I'll speak with Mr. Bickle's friends.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We
Of course
need
you
to
can.
know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
Okay.
Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Why would you be able to move more freely? Seems like it's less likely that you'll be able to move freely once your mom learns that you're doing this, because she's definitely going to learn it. Because that's what parents do. Well, at least, you know, good parents. And she seems like a good parent. I'd probably forbid my child from going here if she was messing with dark wizards too. Alright, looks like we got two up here, or one hogs, or the three broomsticks. So we'll talk to this one first. Knock knock. Alright, they're up here. Man, it's crowded in here
Mrs.
today.
Rabe should be nearby.
Potion. Good thing too.
We can build a potion. Let me take my hood off too. There we go. Show off my gorgeous locks. This outfit goes pretty well together. Doesn't look like the scarf's clipping with the hood very much.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
What have you done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
That's not good. Why would Harlow take your husband and not you?
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you given Harlow any information about Gringotts?
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Does the note confirm kidnapping?
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean?
It's true, it's pretty obvious.
Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
That is what I needed.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Yeah, give me this evidence. Yeah. Hopefully this is a copy. She didn't give me the actual one, because I'm just a 16-year-old kid. I want to reiterate that I am not the police. Mrs. Rabe, we do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us, if you understand our meaning. Okay, well, you've already broken that one.
Hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Like how I'm just
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
like I'm just carrying around this invisibility potion bottle.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
I should check there. And I will.
Never trust a man who looks too smart.
Oh, is there a back room? I never knew there was a back room. Oh no, it's just...
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Hello, sir.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please,
no.
sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the
Voldemort?
shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Hmm. About the note.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Hmm. Are you hiding the extortion?
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money.
Oof.
Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
That's true. Mr. Hill seems a fair man. Can you tell him?
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for talking with me.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous.
He did try to kill
As
me.
for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Okay.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Not so sure about that guy. I get he's scared of losing his job and Rosie, but he should have just told Mr. Hill immediately when the extortion came. But now I admit it probably is too late to actually tell him and come out in a good spot. Yeah, that's his own damn fault.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
There they are.
Hello there.
Hello.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You should have spoken out.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Okay.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Alright, Natty. Can I get rid of this potion? Can I, does fast traveling get rid of this potion out of my hand? Currently unavailable. Oh, it's currently unavailable. What? Why can't I fast travel? Huh? Maybe because I'm already here? It's kind of weird.
Defender might seem like harmless fun.
I was hoping maybe switching that would change it. Oh well, I guess we're just carrying around this invisibility potion. I can't believe there's not more owls in the game, that we can interact with. I think owls are pretty, big. A big Hogwarts symbol. Or Harry Potter symbol. That's such a good view. There's great views in this game.
It's not like Natty to be late.
Uh-oh.
She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Natty, what have you done? We gotta go. Natty's never late.
If it thinks it's got
Except for when I had to wait for her. But that's different. I was just really early.
I have a terrible thirst for that.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Natty Onai's wand. Uh-oh.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio!
Alright.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Excuse me? Lucky.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Alright. Save our friend Natty.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio!
And then pull it all the way out. Does it latch? Yes, okay.
A hidden door.
There we go.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
I'm ready to let loose here. I'm gonna make sure we have the proper spells here.
Revelio.
Find Natty, optional. Find Agabus Filbert's Book of Poems and Otto Dibble's Love Letter. Okay, so we'll find all of that. First time we have optional objectives.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Why? Alright, well, I mean, if it's saying that, I suppose I will not be seen then.
He can fight his own battles. Got my eye.
It's not gonna work.
It might.
Using that girl as
Revelio.
Someone's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend would be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
I raided Rockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves. I know there's a Hogsmeade laser. There are some trouble. We're still running things.
Petrificus totalis.
Perhaps it... Where did you go, coward?
What are you, shy?
Get free.
You knew you were still...
Now, this has become death from above. Look what you've done. You die for that.
Ow.
Flash of inspiration.
That's just the beginning.
Expulsion. Now, this has become... What are your faults, John?
Expelliarmus.
That's what you get. Only a Hogwarts student would be so arrogant, huh?
Revelio.
I'm definitely arrogant, but I have good reason to be arrogant. I am the chosen one. Alright, so we got something back here. Medium decorated tables. Sorry if I don't talk a whole lot during combat, I just... sometimes I get super focused. I can't really do anything else. What we got in here? My darling Otto, I have read your last letter over and over, and am certain to read it again, each hour until we are able to meet. I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you are most settled. My love, and I know that you are doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months of being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been an existential challenge indeed. And now I am off to read your letter once more. Yours affectionately, Rosie.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Okay. How do I destroy it?
Revelio.
Oh, they're way up there. Okay. I'll handle you guys in a second.
Compulso.
Am I supposed to be stealthing? I don't know. Where does this go? Into here?
Revelio.
Current pattern long coat. Yeah, I'm not too fussed about killing these guys. This isn't really a stealthy character. I do like the stealth. Well, I guess it's okay. Like, it's not like amazing stealth, but it'd be cool to have like a character that doesn't kill. I imagine it'd probably be pretty difficult to do, but we're gonna come right up top onto these guys. We may as well sneak up on them.
To her again. Perhaps you'll tell us where we can find that friend of yours.
Oh.
Now you've done it.
Enemies of higher level than you will be harder to defeat. Yeah, right. Oh, hi. Nice job. Was right in front of you, man. He had the drop on me. Alright, so that's where Natty is. She can wait. I've killed everybody. We gotta find the book. Unidentified face item. Alright, so there's some stuff over here. Guessing it's gonna be in here. Nope.
Revelio.
So that's the last thing right there. Oh, this is probably it. You are as dear to me as an augury, whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a crop could be, whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart. I want it not undone. You have charmed me from the very start. You have always been the one. Aw. How sweet.
The poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Okay, so I can return those and make everybody happy. Like a good Slytherin does.
Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe.
Revelio.
Tell me what you need to do.
Oh.
Aloha Mora.
When was in here? This is probably what he was going to tell us to do. Isco Rabes. What? Ah.
Revelio.
That's probably important, huh?
Over here.
I'll be there in a second. What's up, buddy?
Mr. Rabe. Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife.
Nice outfit.
How is she?
Worried about you. Are you alright?
I am alright. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
It's a good thing that you're here. Stand back. Good job. Alright, now go free Natty. Perfect. I've got your wand too, not that you need it.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend.
Yeah, no problem.
We owe our lives to your bravery.
Yes, you do.
I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
You're welcome. Later.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Oh, they're already dead. I guess there could be new ones, but... Nope, looks like they are still dead. Yeah, see, Natty, this is how you handle Ashwinders. You just go in, wand blazing. Don't ask questions until it's too late. I didn't even notice there's like a shimmering thing there. That's cool. Okay.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
We did kill another infamous foe here. They were really easy, though. We should look in our collections. Collections? Yeah. Oh, hello, Officer Singer.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher.
Troll Slayer.
Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
Yeah, I already have a troll name, so if we just keep it Troll Slayer, that would be fine. Alright, collections. This will be in here. I can't find this one. Gwendolyn Zhou. Blackmailed into compliance, Gwendolyn Zhou was a reluctant Ashwinder informant within the Ministry of Magic. After being found out and fired, Gwendolyn was forced to join Rookwood to protect and provide for her family. Oh, that's... I kind of wish I didn't kill her now. That's rough.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Yep, she's getting grounded.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders.
That doesn't change the fact.
In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yeah.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Okay. There we go. Quest complete. Do I need to return these things to the people? Let me go see if they want them.
Hasn't been anyone as bad as Barnabas Deverell in a while.
Okay.
Hello again.
And maybe we'll get another quest update as we go. Because I think if we don't, then all we've got left is the main quest. Read mail. Oh, that was the wrong button.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Good luck. I guess I don't need to talk to you then. No? Hey, I just got your letter. Alright, let's go talk to the other guy then. Because he didn't want the letter anyway, so I guess we destroyed it. So let's go see if he wants his poetry book back. Pardon me?
Mr. Filbert, I have your book.
Awesome.
But how did you... Oh, thank you. I can't tell you what this means to me.
I'm glad to have been of help.
Oh, my. I cannot believe I have this bit of my dearest Dulcibella back. Thank you, my young friend. Thank you.
You're most welcome. That was nice. Didn't even need to do that. Got no rewards or anything. It was just not even a quest. It was just something you could do. I like that. I like having those in the game. Alright. I think it's time to go to the map chamber. Man, we are very fast now. I like it. And we could probably go, you know what we're going to do first? We're actually going to go to the room of requirement and get the breeding done. Sounds a little strange, but we need to do that. So we should be ready for the next thing. And then we'll walk down to the map chamber. I do want to walk there because, like I've been saying, I think the Lycanthrope Tapestries is the third secret. The Hogwarts secret. I can't think of any other ones that there'd be. We need to figure out what we're doing there. We also have another unicorn we can put in here. And they are separate. Awesome. We got a hippogriff offspring. Look at him. Hey guys, calm down. Look how adorable he is. That's kind of awesome. Alright, unicorn. Should I take care of all these guys while we're here? Yeah, I guess we should.
Expelliarmus!
Oh, I'm so sorry. No, come back. This didn't Crucio it. There you go. Hi, Highwing. Oh, you guys are busy eating. That's fine. Do they fly around? Is it going to be hard to find these guys? Here they are. There you go. Collect you. Collect you. Caligo. Looking proud. There you go. What's going on over here? Okay. Hey, get over here. There we go. I think that's all of them taken care of. And we'll have room for one more pair here. Although, it looks like we have more Thestrals than I need. I will want to, whenever we find another beast, I'd like to get Phoenixes. That'd be good. Okay. I think we do need to do a better job of looking around. For, I think actually we'll have to get rid of something. You really don't need so many Nifflers. So you.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Oh, the moon caps are the same. Okay. Same gender, I mean. Stop that. There we go. Alright, all you guys are eating. There you go, little guy. Yeah. Give me that. Give me that. Where's my Jabbernoll? There you go. Okay. There you go. Have a brushing. It should just be this guy I gotta go collect. Which I can just do from here. Which is nice. It's nice that you can just pick them up like that. So you can just come in and brush them all and then wait.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
There's more steps? He's not getting arrested? Okay, nope, we wanna go into here and get these upgrades. Isn't that just beautiful? There we go. Alright. So, oh, there's the Kneasel offspring. How adorable. There's our Frooper. Giant purple toad. Fruit. Where's the rest of them? There's the toad, and there's the Frooper. Okay. There we go. Oh, and the deer call. Oh, you need to eat. Okay. Well, go eat. What are you doing? Alright, collect. 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 Oh yeah, this is a lot better. I should have been doing this the whole time. Perfect. And breed some giant toads. Okay, are you eating? Do you want to eat? Here. Guess I'll feed you myself. Oh, you are eating. There you go. Okay. Go and put Imperio back on here. So I do think we are going to do the main quest still, even though Natty just gave us another thing to do. I think it's probably best to go and just do that. Got the Moonstone. Real quick, I believe we have an invisibility potion down here. Yeah. We might as well just collect all these. Make sure they go. Skip the mandrakes and that and the cabbages. There we go. Plenty of herbs. Okay. And it's really hot in my room today. We had the last cold spell of the year, or the season, I think, end the other day. It's just gonna be hot. Hot, hot, hot for months and months. Speak to the portrait of Professor Neem Fitzgerald in the map chamber. Okay. What if I remember how to get to the map chamber without looking at the map? I have an idea of where it's at, but I might as well just follow, because it's going to lead me to where I need to go anyway. I'm pretty sure I'm right. You got to go down to where you're leaving the castle but you go the other path. And then you take the stairs down. Yep. You know what I'm surprised of was there was only one of those things. The little spinny owl head thing. At least there's only one that we found. Oh, look at this. This is so nice. I love it. I think I might play this game during Christmas next year. Okay.
Revelio.
There's something. How do we get there? Alright. I know where that leads. This must be something I can get to from here. No. Okay, well here's the lycanthrope tapestry stuff. Okay, there's only one... Maybe this is something to do with light.
Expelliarmus. Lumos.
Do any of these turn into like wolves or something? Has to be something here. I think that was a house elf. Like, why are these things lit up? I don't get it. Can I burn them?
Confringo. Lumos.
I really don't know. That was my only idea, was to have Lumos on as we go through it. If you guys have any ideas about what that is, I'd love to hear them.
Revelio.
Don't know. Oh, but there's a lock here. This is something new.
Aloha Mora.
What have we got down here? Oh. Alchemy class. An arcane subject offered to older students on the rare occasion when demand suffices. Alchemy focuses on the 4 natural elements and the science of transmutation. Cool. Gear slots are full. Damn it. I wonder if this is the one way down below. Under the courtyard. That'd be nice. Hey, where's this gray swirl? An unconventional twisted handle design in gray and silver. Let's go with that one. Can't believe our gear is full. I feel like we just
Revelio.
got rid of it all. Looks like that's gonna be it here. Oh.
Confringo. Accio.
We'll take that. I know it doesn't give us anything, but the more of those we get out of the way... Yeah, it's from the Merlin trials. The more of those we get out of the way, the less, you know, we'll see when we use Revelio and see a bunch of stuff around the map.
Revelio.
And there's all the frogs, which we did get through. Like, that's an already opened chest. We don't need to worry about that. Alright. Let's go down to the map chamber. Woo.
What are you up to now?
Nothing. How'd you even get down here? You're not supposed to know this place exists.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Professor Fig's not here.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
Oh.
It's Hogwarts.
That's the...
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Okay. Quest started. The headmistress speaks. I must admit, that's not what I was expecting. Grief and vengeance. Speak with Natty. Sky's the limit. I guess we'll go do this. Maybe we should just go down there anyway. Down to the south.
Gain access to the headmaster's office. Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
I mean, I already know how to get access, but... You know. I guess I got there a little early. It'd be cool to learn how to access it the proper way, because I do think the entrance to the headmaster's office is cool. Like the is it a phoenix? Whatever it is. Let's go speak with Natty, and then I guess we'll talk to Fig as well. The only other thing I can think about for those pet tapestries is it has to be during a full moon. But for the life of me, I don't know how I'd wait until there's a full moon. Or like even tell if there's a full moon. Or even if there are moon phases in this game. Never noticed the ceiling in that room. That's kind of cool. I'm on my way, Natty. Hang on. Hang on. Open. There we go. I find it interesting that you have to, one of the reasons why I think we should wait for the main quest to send us through
Wands was fantastic. Your dueling
that area is a Are we going to the Grand Hall? That'd be cool. I feel like that's the reason why they have it, so you can't fly to it. You have to go through the cave. Right? It feels odd that there wouldn't be a reason you can't just fly. Like a quest reason. Hey.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
How'd your mom take the news?
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
Her concern is warranted, yeah.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
Of course not.
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today.
What a stupid thing to
My mother and I
say.
tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Are you looking to avenge his death?
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
How's your mother doing?
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
What would your father think of what we've been doing?
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
Well, maybe if you knew everything about me. Not so. I'm sorry, Natty.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood.
Hell yeah.
We are making progress, and we will succeed.
Okay.
Thank you again for saving me.
Yeah, no problem.
You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Yes, I do. I'm amazing. Everybody loved me. Okay, where are we going? Professor Fig's, right? Quickest way to get to Professor Fig. I don't actually... The Polyjuice plot. Oh, are we gonna turn into Professor Black? I'm gonna just ignore that. Seems like this is not the fastest way that I'm going, but it's the way I chose, so... Here we go. Down Ravenclaw Tower. Another howler. Man, these kids are just terrible, aren't they? Where's the nice letters? Excuse me. I like this bridge with the trees. It's nice. Okay. Now I know where we're at. I know where to go. So we were just up there. It's cool to see that. The interconnectivity. Then up one level. Professor!
Revelio.
We must speak. I need to break into the headmaster's room. You're gonna help me because... Is that a lock I see? That is. I think it's Defense Against the Dark Arts room. What does he teach? What do you teach? can't tell. Alright.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy.
Really?
Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time
That's a little weird.
Drink up and I shall explain more.
Oh, I'm doing this right now. Wait, I have a different way I can get in. Oh my god, I look good now.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've
Almost
taken
like
the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
I feel like this is gonna get me expelled. I can't cast Revelio? I guess I just gotta go. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. I feel bad. I feel like the house elf's gonna get in trouble. Sebastian, detention for you. Detention for you.
A moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I will decide what's best.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Yeah.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Greetings. I mean, out of my way, children.
This is great. I love it.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth. Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him.
The little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
That's great. Did you get Weasley? Damn Gryffindor.
There's one for my diary.
For your diary? What are you talking about? But I thought that was a pretty natural interaction.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
I love it.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Sorry, Gaunt.
Something is very wrong with
I can hear you, Gaunt. Hello, everybody.
Professor, a word?
Yeah, yes?
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Please do.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
I was wondering if I'd be able to, like, tell Harris Quidditch is back on.
Him as a headmaster.
I'm a great headmaster.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Jesus. Calm down, Justin. I don't know why I went this way. What are you guys doing?
Headmaster, I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
What have you been doing?
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
Well, they're as good as invisible to me, sir. Rotten little extortionist holding my diary hostage.
Oh, yeah.
What was that, Broom?
Nothing, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Shouldn't I just be able to, like, summon the house elf? I think I can.
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
If I was the real Black, anyway. She just walked through... They just walked through the door.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
What a thing to say.
Professor,
Uh-oh.
a word.
She's gonna see right through me.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here.
That's true. And I don't miss him.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
This is great.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
Hey, Headmaster Black is one...
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
One great person. Oh no. Am I really gonna do this?
Professor Black
oh
is
no,
happy
he is.
with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's mind.
Oh.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
I've changed my mind.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's to do with purity of blood.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise,
What is
Master.
this?
What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you.
Wonder what that was.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Ahem.
Hold on, gotta do this first.
Students, I hereby decree...
Hey, nice. Hide as the polyjuice potion wears off. Did I just give Slytherin like 1,000 points or something? Oh. That's not where to hide. Run! Ouch!
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Alright. So that's the end of that quest. The Polyjuice plot. It was 260 XP. Okay. We need to make a decision. Are we going to go to that new zone? Or are we going to do this first? I think we're going to go to the new zone. We're going to go. If it ends up sending us there on the main quest in the spring, then that's fine. But well, at least maybe we'll just fly through and get this broom thing done. Like, I don't want to... Like, I doubt the broom thing is, like, vital, but I don't know. Oh, I didn't realize the time. We're actually going to end the episode there, guys. In the next one, we will go down there. We'll see if we can even get through. There's a possibility we won't even be able to get through, right? So, we'll go down there and see if we can even get through. If we can get through, then yeah, we'll start doing some exploration. Maybe not a lot, but maybe just the coastal cavern and some other things. I don't know. We'll see. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later.